Hi guys, welcome back. So another game I watched this weekend was Wales 20, Argentina 20. Bit of a messy game to be fair. The Pumas go ahead to start with, even though Wales are looking by far the best team in the first 25 minutes really. But Wales even it up. It's 3-3 after about 20 minutes. And unfortunately on 20 minutes as well, Wainwright goes off, who was looking really good at that point. That's a shame. He was impressing, and surely many Welsh caps to come. Fairly high error rate, like I said. Game's fairly slow, but Sheedy nudges Wales ahead on 26 minutes, 6-3. Then we get a massive incident in the game with Malia, the Argentinian 15, getting a red card. He's been decent so far, but he leads with his head in the tackle to Hardy. Maybe a lot of these players need to take a leaf out of the British and Irish Lions book, actually, who are tackling a lot lower. But anyway, players have to be coached how to tackle lower. Players will do it if they're told to do it, they will do it, but clearly they're not. So it seemed at that point that Argentina's hopes were over. Wales looked on top anyway, and Argentina are down to 14 men. Now, strangely, this red card really seems to galvanise Argentina. Maybe they should have a red card every game. Probably not, but anyway, it gets them really going. Big round the corner, carries from their forwards. Their game plan was pretty straightforward. Big hits and then work the ball wide after that. But they get a penalty shot, 6-6. Then they get a try as well. They're really starting to play now. Massive maul from Argentina. Matera goes crashing over, 6-13 at half-time. An unlikely half-time lead it was looking like, especially after that red card. But anyway, in the second half, the Welsh scrum continues to get into trouble. Hasn't been great all game, certainly on the wrong side of the ref. And it leads to De La Fuente crashing over for another try, 6-20. So Wales are in big problems at the moment, even though they're a man up. But finally, on 48 minutes, Wales make that extra man count really nicely. Lane's held up just over the line, but then 5 metre scrum, get the ball out. The scrum is being smashed though. Get a penalty, go to 1 metre out. Rowland smashes over, put in nicely by Thomas Williams, who maybe should be on the Lions tour. He was a guy I'd picked for the tour before, but anyway, that's a different video. 13 points to 20 to Argentina, but the Welsh scrum continues to trouble, really not helping them, and Argentina actually missed 2 very gettable penalty kicks at goal. Massive let-off for Wales from 55 to 57 minutes. Could have been out of sight really, but it's still on. So multiple kicks out on the full as well from Argentina. So they're not helping themselves even though they're ahead, and they're hanging on by their fingernails. Holmes can't gather a long pass. It looks like it's going to be a walk-in. But they go 1 metre out for pick and go. But Argentina hold it up over the line. Looks like it could be a massive moment. But no, Wales win a penalty immediately from the Argentinian 5 metre scrum. A couple more penalties, couple more scrums, and Thomas Williams very sharp off the base, getting that score they needed, evening up at 20 points all. Argentina changed their goal kicker, no surprise. I think it's Miotti now, but he's nowhere near the kick at goal as well. So it's another kick that goes missing, possibly cost them the game, to be honest. And with about 5 minutes to go, both teams seem desperate to lose this match, giving away poor kicking from Argentina, Wales giving away needless penalties. So it's one of those ones where it's who's going to lose it rather than who's going to win it. Wales get a penalty 40 metres out. Do they go to goal? Do they go to the corner? They go for goal, but miss again. Not a good day for penalty kicking. It's 20 points all. A bit painful to watch. Wales, 50 minutes with an extra man, really should be winning that game. I don't think any of the Welsh Lions will be fearing for their shirts when they come back, maybe, apart from Thomas Williams looking very impressive at 9. So guys, tell me what you think of that game. Who impressed, who did not, and I'll catch you next time.